Good day, friends. This is a voice-only video because a face is just a distraction. First of all, thank you for being here. Your presence is very much appreciated. How to embrace the 4 pillars of personal growth. I have often heard people criticize all this personal development stuff as a bunch of bullcrap. You know, that bogus information that apprentice gurus try to peddle to the unwise, believe-it-all crowd. New Age motivators that with a monthly subscription want to sell the secrets of a happy life. Speaking of objectives, success, laws of attraction, time management, and the list goes on and on. The articles they write are all the same, suggestions on how to be more frugal, like Buddhist monks, and have a picture of the caterpillar becoming a butterfly at the end of their presentations. You know what? Maybe they are right. All this personal growth stuff is for suckers. Or is it that deep down we are afraid? Do we fear growth? Growth involves admitting the fear of change. Growth is admitting our weaknesses. Growth demands we abandon our backyard. Growth presupposes we doubt our convictions. Growth implies confrontation with those left behind, to whom our shoulders, as we emerge, remind of their defeats. Deep down, believing that personal growth is just a jumble of stupid concepts makes us more comfortable about not being where we would like to be. Could it be that life is solely a constant search for certainties and ease? Even if you are not convinced, these 4 pillars will allow a glimpse of the panorama visible from the heights of personal growth. Awareness, or better yet, self-awareness, like we have discussed in other videos on the channel, is the first pillar of personal growth. There can be no growth without awareness. You cannot decide to rise until you realize that in front of you stands a staircase, and you are on the lowest rung. To be aware of our position, every now and then we have to stop, get off the high-speed train that is our life, and draw a line. What did I dream of as a kid? Is it what I'm doing now? Am I deciding about my life? Or is my life that is deciding me? How do I feel physically? Do I feel good and in shape? There are no extravagant techniques to becoming aware. Stop, ask yourself some questions, and give honest answers. That's all. Change. If, and only if, you answered with sincerity to your own questions, there is a chance that you have gained awareness that a couple, maybe 3 aspects of your life are not exactly as you would like them to be. You might wish to quit smoking, lose a few pounds, or you might desire to be a bit tidier. Whichever aspect of your life you wish to improve, to begin the change process, you have to decide and fully commit to wanting to change. You have to desire change, be obsessed with change, determined to change. Management, for cases like these, has a beautiful strategy, the burning oil rig. When an oil rig goes up in flames, you have no alternatives. You have to change. You have to escape. You have to run, ditch, and do something different immediately. Give yourself the same lack of alternatives. Build a sense of urgency. Make change the only viable alternative. Do you want to stop smoking? Download from the interweb some gruesome pictures of smokers' lungs, of cancerous ulcers. Read books on how to stop smoking. Talk to an oncologist. Fear and suffering are extremely effective motivators. Not very new age, but quite potent. Corrections. Implement corrective measures. Once we have generated this sense of urgency in changing, the following step is correcting what you have deemed unfit to your life. To begin this process, the most effective strategy seems to be baby steps. Change management experts call them quick wins that can give momentum to your corrective actions. You must identify small goals to be reached quickly. These continuous successes will sustain your motivation, and your changes will be sustainable and manageable. If your next step is to reach your ideal weight, set realistic goals and buy fun fitness applications with its tools and try to go run with your friends. Even if the term correction and corrective actions reminds us of those red pen marks on our tests, not necessarily improving ourselves has to be a suffering or a sacrifice. Growth. The last pillar of personal growth and awareness could not be but growth itself. Having leaped one step forward should not limit you, as you should strive to a constant path forward. The need to change and improve should be a constant in your life. Change when things go south is a necessity. Changing when things go well is an opportunity. Change is always good, and change is the only constant which never changes. This is Motivation and Inspiration in the Dark, and that is all I have for you today. Thank you. If you appreciate this channel, please consider subscribing.